Hi there, I'm Tara from Wild Bird Farm, and today we're going to talk about a few pollinator-friendly plants that are easy to add into your garden. What's better than heading out to see butterflies and bees buzzing around your blooms? Let's get started. Just a quick mention that I grow in the United States in Zone 5 in central Iowa. If you grow elsewhere, be sure to check what grows well in your area as well as trying to focus on more native plants. Let's go. Okay, now let's talk about some specific plants that I find pollinators in my area love. These aren't only in my pollinator strip, but I also have them throughout the gardens and landscape around my home. First on my list, and an absolute bee magnet, is hyssop or agapanthus. There are lots of varieties, so pick one that is pleasing to your eye. The anise hyssop with the purple blooms attracts bees like no other. I've seen all types of bees here, lots of activity from early morning through dusk. Next up is beebalm, also called monarda, and I believe bergamot. I'm not an expert always in the names here. But as we mentioned before, this is the spotted beebalm variety. I also have a mixed variety with different colors of pinks and reds. Of course, the pollinator plant list wouldn't be complete without milkweed. Find out which is native to your area and plant these for the monarchs. As I mentioned before, they are surprisingly easy to grow from seed and they are going to spread out for you. This is my first year growing borage. I actually have it in a row adjacent to the pollinator strip. Very popular with bees and super easy to grow from seed. Rudbeckia or black-eyed Susan and the traditional coneflower are also great pollinator plants. They can also add a lot of color to your landscape. So pop these in and attract those pollinators. Russian sage is a plant that I started from a small nursery plug several years ago and have been able to spread it around my garden. I find this works well with the black-eyed Susan and echinacea. I grow sunflowers for cutting, for production, and also for the pollinators. Even if I grow pollenless, one-cut, single-stem sunflowers, I find that butterflies and bees are very attracted to these plants. So I do add some branching varieties just to leave in the field around my production rows. Yaro is another plant that is native to many areas, so check and see if it's native to your area. It spreads easily by growing larger clumps year after year as a perennial, and it can also spread by seed. I often see soldier beetles on Yaro, and they are beneficial to our gardens. Next up is lavender. If you've watched other videos, you know that I don't have the best luck with lavender, but these plants are always alive and buzzing with activity and definitely something worth growing. Alliums or ornamental garlic are planted by bulbs. I found these alive with different types of bee activity all while they were blooming. This particular variety is the drumstick allium and pretty inexpensive as a bulb. The last on my list is something a little bit unexpected. It is single-petaled dahlias. As you may know, dahlias are often grown from tubers, so they are the same as the mother stalk. But if you grow dahlias from seed, you will often get a single flower that is new and different than the parent. I have found that these open-centered dahlias are loved by our pollinators. They're also very inexpensive if you're starting from seed, so maybe give that a try. Thanks for joining me today. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Until next time.